Hi everyone, it's Ashton, aka the Outspoken Oracle, and I am back with another tarot reading for you today. Please keep in mind that tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please just think of me as your bestie that's here with a little bit of advice for you, and as with advice from your bestie, you take some, you leave some. Please use your discernment always. Only take what resonates with you. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with the energy right now. I've never done 3 readings in a day, and if I have, it's been a minute. But the energy is swirling, and spirit just like wants to talk a lot. So I'm doing another reading. That being said, all my readings are always going to be timeless. I don't know what spirit has to say, but I'm going to do another reading because I'm really, really trying to just do what I'm being led to do and trust my intuition, because I am not about to mess up and miss out on my blessings, y'all. So I'm just following Spirit's lead and doing what I'm told to do. So we're about to do another reading. Let's see what Spirit has to say to you right now, collective. Let's just figure it out together, why don't we? All right. Angels, guides, ancestors, please assist me with this reading. Please help to give me some insight into the questions I seek answers to. Protect them from any negative entities that might try to interfere on this reading, give me false information. Please speak truth and honesty to me through the cards, giving me insight of the highest good for everyone involved. And as always, thanks for showing up each and every day. Love you so much. Y'all, my southern accent is coming out, which means that I'm tired. I am telling spirit right now I'm not doing any more readings. This is the last one today because my energy just like literally just dropped a million levels. I am tired, and that's why my accent's coming out. I'm going to try to keep it under control, but I am a Georgia girl, so sometimes the accent comes out. Typically it doesn't though. Where was I at? All right, yeah, spirit, let me know what message you have for the collective today. What's the message you have for the collective today, please, spirit? Spirit, what is the message you have for the collective today? Message you have for the collective today, please, spirit. Message you have for the collective today, please, spirit. Please let me know what you need the collective to know today, please, spirit. All right. All righty then. Let us get into this message. Why don't we? I hope everybody's been having some good days as of recently. I don't know. It feels like the energy has shifted for the better right now. As I say that, we are pulling out the 10 of discs, honey. All right, so with this 10 of discs, yeah, the energy is shifting. I don't know what y'all have been doing out in these streets, but whatever it is, there is something magical that's going on, and it is leading to your future happiness, your future legacy. You are about to be sitting easy and pretty and in abundance and just doing the damn thing. I think people are making some really good decisions where they're putting themselves first. And in these decisions, what's happening is that you are laying the foundation to have what it is that you want in life and have it all. I'm hearing that Mary Moore song, when the bones are good, the rest don't matter. Yeah, the pain could peel, the glass should try to let it break, 'cause you and I remain the same. And there ain't a crack in the foundation. Baby, I know any storm we're taking, it can roll right over while we stay good. The house won't fall when the bones are good. Y'all are so welcome for that little rendition. I actually can sing better than that, but I don't know why I get stage fright while I'm just sitting here behind the camera. And so that's what you get. But my voice is better, I promise. But yeah, no, I'm hearing that song, The Bones Are Good, right now in my head. And it's like, you're doing something collective where you are laying the foundation of your life for yourself, in which you are putting yourself first and seeking peace and fulfillment within yourself. And it's like, with that, then things are falling into place for your future self. You are laying the foundations of your life in order to have an abundant and peaceful and happy life into the future. And I love this for you. I love it for us, because this is a collective energy that we are all going to be experiencing. If you are on the right track, if you are making the right decisions and choices for yourself. And I just see this abundant future, and it's because you're doing the right things, and I'm just so excited. Let's clarify this 10 of discs for me, please, Spirit. Clarify this 10 of discs for me, please, Spirit. Clarify this 10 of discs for me, please, Spirit. All right, with this Ace of Swords, it is telling me that it's like I'm hearing seen enough. You have seen enough to where you have truth and clarity of the things that are happening around you. There are no more illusions that are surrounding you. And because you are clear about what's been going on around you, you are now clear about what your next steps need to be, what path you need to be going on, where you are going with life. Having clarity about what's been happening around you and the energy around you is now making it clear to you where your path is supposed to be leading you. You now have full knowledge about what to do next, where to start. In the past, whoever you are, collective, it's like you kind of were a bit of an overthinker. And it's like whenever you were presented with an option to change course or do things differently, you would just feel kind of stuck because you didn't have enough information. And what I'm getting now is that because you have enough information, you are now ready to do things in a way that's going to help you along your path to be able to get to this place where you have this 10 of discs and where you can live a happy and abundant life. Yeah, I was saying like you were an overthinker, but this 9 of Swords in reverse is telling me you are no longer like ruminating in your head and staying up at night thinking about things and situations and people. And it's like you're just like, I can't do anything about these thoughts in my head. Let me just like let go of these feelings. Ooh, I felt that. I said let go, and it's like I just felt like this energetic drop happen in my body. Like it was like you were holding a lot of it like in your chest and in your shoulders. Like it was so much tension and it just like dropped. It's like it's in my gut right now, and I feel like okay. This is a little bit this I feel like some of you guys might be experiencing loose bowels because you are actually purging, or you might be throwing up. You might be getting sick on either end because you're purging right now is what I'm getting, but it's like you're getting rid of all the tension and anxiety and it's coming up out of you. So if you feel like you are getting sick with certain things, it's for the good because you are just purging out old energy that didn't belong to you. And part of that old energy is the people that you used to associate with. You now are so clearly saying, shit, my friends weren't shit. Shit, my family wasn't shit. Shit, these people weren't shit. Like you are saying so very clearly who no longer needs to be in your life. And you are not overthinking, well, what are they going to think about me if I say this or I do that or whatever? You're just like, no, like, I don't need you. You are bringing drama and chaos. You're making me feel uneasy. I don't feel peace around you. I don't feel safe around you. I don't respect you. You don't respect me. Why do I need you or want you in my life? You are like, no, I'm not going to have you in my life anymore. You're cut from the roster. Sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry. And you are releasing these relationships that are no longer serving you. And you are doing it without even thinking twice about it anymore because you see how it wasn't working for you and how it wasn't reciprocal. You are seeing that these relationships weren't going to lead anywhere. They were not growth oriented or growth focused for you to go anywhere in your life, collective. You saw that you could only go to a certain level of depth with these people, but it wasn't even that deep. It was very much in the shallow end. And these relationships represented nothing. And you, collective, recognize that within yourself. You have so much depth and abundance, and you are so much more than these false relationships. And so you are fine with letting them go. But the thing of it is, and recognizing your own depth, you also are recognizing that part of your depth means that you can have fun in your life, but you're realizing that life with these people was not fun for you anymore, because you recognize that you have the most fun with the people that you can actually have relationships that have depth in them. And you're seeing how easily you were manipulated by these people, how you fell for their lies and their manipulations and their half truths, and they weren't very nice to you. Some of these people, they weren't very nice to you, and you just stuck around and you allowed for it to happen. And it's not that they weren't very nice to you, they weren't very nice to other people as well. And in some cases, it was you seeing how they weren't nice or kind about other people that you started thinking and realizing, wait a second, if they can talk about other people this way, then what are they saying about me behind my back? And you started putting the pieces together about these people's integrity, and you're like, I can't have them in my life, not if they're going to behave like this, because this is not who I am. This is not what I represent. I am the collective. I am divine. I am chosen. I don't behave in this manner. And so you are fine with cutting them out of your life at this time. With this high priestess in reverse here, it's like things are no longer hidden. The masks have come off. Things are no longer hidden, and you are seeing what the illusions were. You are seeing behind the veil. You are no longer fighting your intuition about things. And in no longer fighting your intuition, it's like things are very much becoming clear to you that were not seen before. What once was unseen is now seen to you. And even though for some people, the decisions you're making to leave these relationships with people don't make any sense, it makes very clear sense to you because you know exactly what's going on and you don't want any part of it. You want to live a life of victory. You want to live a life of honor. You want to be able to look yourself in the eye and be able to champion yourself and be proud of yourself at the end of the day. You want to honor the people in your life, and you want to feel honored by the people in your life, and you were recognizing that these people were not those type of people, and you're like, what happens next in my life is going to be about honor and integrity. I'm going to be proud of the person that I am moving forward. And in you being proud in who you are and you having a clear vision, that's how you get to this 10 of discs. That's how you get to this abundance. This is how you get to building your life in a way that is going to build a beautiful legacy. With this Temperance card here, it's telling me that you now are in a place where you're not afraid. Mixed with this High Priestess in reverse, you are now no longer in a place where you are afraid to take your guidance from above and put it into action here on earth. You are alchemizing. You are that human embodiment of as above, so below. You are having your spiritual experience in your human body, and you are recognizing that your life is more about soul and about spirit, and you are recognizing how some of the people around you were kind of soulless and lacked the spirit that matches you. And you are choosing moving forward to have people in your life that match your energy. Y'all, there is a clear slug that is slowly moving across my window right now. And it keeps on distracting me, but I can see like its little insides, but it's completely translucent. And it's like you see that I'm getting like you see that there's more than what's just in front of you. It's more than just the body of the slug. There's all these other things that make up the slug. There's more than just what you see in front of you in terms of the people that are in your life, in terms of the situations that are in your life. And you are seeing things more clearly for what they are. And you're embracing it, and you are helping that to guide and lead you in your life. What wasn't working for you in the past, because this is past energy that I'm getting, is that you were constantly giving more than you received from other people. You were constantly helping other people to live better lives. You were constantly giving with not any expectation of things in return. However, it started to feel unbalanced to you, and that's when your eyes started becoming open. But it wasn't working for you, but it was a lesson that you had to learn. So it served a purpose. It served a purpose when you were able to finally see what was going on, because you were in this place with this Hanged One in reverse where you were so dead set on just doing things as the status quo was and doing things the way you were used to. You weren't trying to change your perspective about your life and the people in it, because it was uncomfortable for you. But it got so uncomfortable that eventually you had to start looking at things from a different angle and changing your perspective. But it's like you put it off for long enough until you couldn't do it anymore. And you're now seeing so clearly about how things were just not reciprocal in terms of effort and energy and kindness and grace and all these things in your life. And now with this Eight of Discs in reverse, it's like you no longer want to put your energy into any of the stuff. You are done working on these relationships with these people who aren't good people. They lack integrity. They're not kind. They gossip. They don't have things that are going on for them. So they talk about other people. And in fact, they're probably talking about you right now, and you don't give a fuck. Honestly, excuse my French. And what is working for you, collective, is the fact that you recognize that by having these people in your life, that you weren't standing in your power. You thought that you were living your life in a way that was good for you and everyone around you. But you realize that the decisions that you were making were ill-informed. You didn't have all the information. And so you were making decisions that were not even good, but weren't good for you and weren't good for other people. And your awareness of like the mistakes you've made, the bad decisions you made, while you thought that you were the leader of your life when it was other people that were running the show, you are aware of that. And like I'm picking up like there's like a little bit of an embarrassment and a little bit shame around that. Spirit is telling me that you need to release this embarrassment and shame because it's not serving you, but just acknowledging the ways in which the things that you did not work, and taking accountability is enough to propel you forward to change your behavior, to change your ways, to step into your true power and do things right. And it's like this shame and regret is what's going to change you, what's going to get you to be the person that you need to be to live this life of abundance here. And with this Page of Wands in reverse, it's funny that you legitimately made such a mess of things, or like your life just got so messy for bad decision after bad decision that it finally clicked. It's like, oh, I'm not doing something right here. Or, oh, these people aren't right for me, because it just it's like all your pots boiled over at once and you're like, oh, something is off here. You had to see that mess to realize that you weren't living your life the way that you needed to be living it. And in all of that, again, with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's like you were seeing through the illusions of everything. And now that the illusions don't exist around you, it's like you're like, there's only one path forward for me. And you're clear on what that path is. You're clear on what it is that you have to do. And you know that that path is going to take you to this life of abundance that you've always wished and dreamed for. Right now is a time, collective, where you need to buckle down and put in the hard work. If this reading is resonating with you, it is time for you to put in the hard work. It's not going to be easy. You're going to be tired. It's going to be feeling as if it's you against the world, but it is for a purpose. It is serving a purpose. You are doing work that you need to do to break down barriers, to get to the other side of the wall that's been keeping you back, that's been keeping you stuck, that's been keeping you from your abundance and your happiness. You need to put in the work now. Keep going. Don't stop. With this Queen of Cups in reverse here, I'm getting the energy that you need to not fear that all this work that you're putting into what you're doing and what you're transforming in your life right now is going to lead you to a life where you feel like love is lacking. There are a lot of people that are exiting your life right now, but don't think that those people that are exiting your life and this hard work that you're putting in to get away from them are going to leave you missing out on certain love in your life. Like, if you're losing friends, they will be replaced with new and better friends. If you're losing family, it will be replaced with something that is just as fulfilling, because some of you guys, your family is not that great to begin with, let's be honest. So you don't need to be afraid of losing love by making these changes, by putting in this work, because you don't know where the work is leading you. But I'm telling you that anything that feels like it's lost, especially in the department of love, it's not going to be lost, because God's got you, and God is nothing but love, but God's not going to put you in a place of feeling like you've lost something without replacing it with something that's better. So just keep going, even if it feels like you're doing it alone, even if it feels like you don't have love and support around you. Keep going, keep going. Because with this Queen of Discs here, it's telling me that you are going to get to the point where life is going to be so fulfilling, where you are going to be sitting pretty and have everything that you need around you. You are going to feel abundant. You are going to feel nurtured, and you are going to feel like you have enough energy to nurture the things in your life that you love. Things are about to be really good for you, collective. And your spirit team right now is telling me kudos for doing what you needed to do by cutting people out of your life. It's exactly what you needed to do, because these people weren't working for you. You are creating a better life for yourself at this time. And you're going to be so happy. So just trust the process. All right, collective, this is the message I have for you today. If you resonated with this message, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. And as always, please never forget just how divine you are.